Hey doing everyone, Juan Romero here with our 10 top Switch bargains this week, where we'll concentrate mostly on the USA region because last week we concentrated on the UK and EU. They had the best sales. There is a crossover of around 2 days, so I will still show the UK and EU prices, but the prices for the US will last longer than a week, so be quick if you are in the other regions. Visit www.switchwatch.net, get 5% off using code SwitchWatch5 at checkout. You can buy an eShop card and use that on the Nintendo eShop in most regions. Thank you to all of our producers for supporting us on a monthly basis. Let's get into it then and start off with Children of Mortar. And what an absolutely fabulous game this is. Your job is to protect Mortar, and you have a whole family to do it with, all of which have varying different play styles in this awesome roguelike dungeon crawler. Now, the story is told by a narrator who will instantly have you drawn into this game, and the visuals, the epic soundtrack are the icing on the cake. An extremely compelling and playable title. In fact, this was one of our top indies and makes most of our top indies list. So very much recommended, and you can get this at a lovely discount right now. Next up, we have Heroes of Hammerwatch. I absolutely loved Hammerwatch, and this one you encounter endless hordes of enemies, traps, puzzles, secrets, and tons of loot. Now, this is procedurally generated levels. They'll bring a new challenge with each run, and you have a progression. Your heroes will retain the experience gained from a run, becoming more powerful as they level up. But what I love the most about this is that you can play up to 3 friends, and there's 9 different classes, each with their unique stats, abilities, and play styles. So there's over 100 unique items too, and includes all 3 DLCs in this game. Brilliant. If you've got some friends to play with, it's an absolute banger of a game and has a worthy discount as well, so that you can buy this and enjoy at a great price. Now, personally, I've always loved the Mortal Kombat series, and in Mortal Kombat 11 on the Nintendo Switch, this series been around since 1992. It has one of its lowest prices ever at just $9.99. It's had some blips along the way, this series, but MK11 brings the series right back to prominence, full of great gameplay, gory, crushing blows, and it holds a solid 60 frames per second as well, in exchange for some visual downgrades, but still looks great on the Switch. The story mode is thoroughly engrossing, and there are plenty of modes to get stuck into, but most importantly, the controls feel good, fluid, and satisfying and rewarding. This obviously is best played against another person. Yeah, so get your friends in, get some beers, and beat each other to a pulp. I personally love the Blaster Master Zero series, and here you can buy Part 3. This is a hybrid of side-scrolling and top-down action, and it's back for its 3rd chapter. The previous game, Blaster Master Zero 2, Jason and his partner Eve, they reach their destination, the planet Sophia. And here, the new journey begins on Sophia after he escapes from the Sophia Force base aboard his all-terrain battle tank G Sophia SV, and begins his search for Eve. Fantastic game. If you like this type of stuff, you can enjoy increased combat flexibility with G Sophia's SV's new dual SP gauge system, totally revamped gun system as well, gives you access to 5 weapon types at all times, increasing the power as you level up your guns. Brilliant game, brilliant series. You can get this at a really good discount right now. These games bring me back to the day I was waiting for something like this. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 1 and 2, both on sale. I'll cover the second one in a sec. Both have 50% off here. You get to battle with swords and whips in this retro-style action game, and this was brought to you by the creator, Koji Igarashi, and you play as Zangetsu, a demon slayer bearing a deep grudge. You must travel through perilous lands to defeat a powerful demon lurking in a dark castle. Love it. That's always, it's always based in a dark castle. We love that. You can switch between characters with unique abilities. You can unlock new paths through the treacherous stages, and I enjoyed this from start to finish, and with 50% discount, I paid full price for this and I didn't care, but 50% discount makes it so much more worthwhile. And that brings us on to Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. You got to buy both, surely. This one's slightly more expensive, but who cares? It's another 2D action game, a dark classic with 8-bit aesthetics together with modern playability, and players again take control of Zangetsu. There's 3 brand new playable characters too that appear in Curse of the Moon 2, including the Exorcist, Dominique, all characters from the original Curse of the Moon game are playable too, and of course each character adds variety to the gameplay options, abilities and ways to complete the games. Players can also create demon hunting duos in 2-player local co-ops. Both quality games at a nice discount here, so I very much recommend these if you're into your 2D action games. Legends of Heroes is an epic series, Trails of Cold Steel. This is the finale, an epic engulfing a continent which comes to a head in the final chapter, and it means a war. I do recommend that you play the previous games, but it's not the end of the world if you don't. This is an action RPG. It's going to take you about 60 hours to complete the main story, probably 100 or more if you want all of the extras. But I can guarantee you that this game will keep you entertained from beginning to end, especially if you like your RPGs, and a great price right now with 50% off only in the US. Any game that involves water, like Riptide GP Renegade, has me sold, even if it's crap. Luckily for you, this is great, and for just $2.99 in all regions, you're getting a fully fledged game here that includes a deep career mode. There's a variety of races and boss fights to reach the top. There's online multiplayer, so you can play against 8 other players, split screen multiplayer as well, and of course, it's just really fun to play, and that's the main thing here. Came out early in the Nintendo Switch's life cycle, but I reckon quite a few people might have missed out on this one. So give this a go if you love your racing games. This is a heavily discounted game. Jet Cave Adventure does not get the love it deserves. I reviewed this game. Check out my review, top right hand corner, there's a link. This has 90% off only in the US, so $2. It's still £18 here in the UK. If you love your 2.5D type of platformers, you're going to enjoy this skill-based action game with challenging boss fights and secrets to find here. I really enjoyed this one. You can jetpack through 36 colourful levels riddled with hazards and rich with secrets. You use your trusty club and alien jetpack to smack and whack 30 types of enemies. Honestly, don't pass this one up. Don't even think about it. Get your $2. Get 5% off as well, visiting www.switchwatch.net, and get that 5% discount using SwitchWatch5 as the code on checkout. Now, the Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack has 50% off in all regions. I loved this on the 3DS, and here you get the Azure Striker Gunvolt game and Azure Striker Gunvolt 2, and it has a load of upgrades, features 60 frames per second, upgraded UI, high resolution event graphics, and all of the DLC catalog. You take control of Gunvolt's high speed mobility and a repertoire of electrical attacks to make short work of your enemies. Absolutely love this one, and with 50% discount, you cannot miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm off on holiday for a week, taking my daughter skiing, and so I'll see you in a week's time. But remember to visit www.switchwatch.net. You can get 5% off now using code SwitchWatch5. Yes, that's 5% off all cards in most regions. You can use those to then buy these games on the Nintendo eShop. Thank you to all of our producers that continue to support us on a monthly basis. It's much appreciated. But we also very much appreciate it, because we wouldn't be here without you, all of our subscribers, over 90,000 now. Thank you so much indeed. It's so appreciated. And if you're still watching, you are an absolute legend. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification for everything Nintendo Switch related. And don't forget to check out Jordan's videos that go live every Monday. He tells you all of the physical games that are coming out. And also we have a 5% discount with Play Asia. So make sure you tune into that to see how you can get your discount there. I'll put all of the links in the description, so you can click on the link very easily, get that 5% discount on these games. Well, you can get 5% discount on any game just by buying an eShop card and using that on the store. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. Be back soon, and I'll see you on the next one.